We made it. The PLL is in Tokyo. It's going to be an incredible week. I'm personally excited. I know our men's and women's all-stars of the PLL and Unleashed are excited. We're taking on Team Japan, that same team who won the bronze medal in Alabama last summer, that same team who's going to play in the World Games this summer in San Diego. The goal of this trip is really twofold. One, grow the game globally. So we're going to spend time with their governing body, Japan Lacrosse Association, World Cross, who sponsored us. And then number two is just have a great game. We've got some of the best players in the world. I'm gonna be coaching, so that's a first for me. And then we're gonna talk about how lacrosse came to Japan, which is an exciting backstory, which ties back to my alma mater in Johns Hopkins. But first, let's go to practice. Oh, and by the way, why international lacrosse is so important is I'm a firm believer we're gonna get back into the Olympics in LA 28. We're gonna find out by June of this year. So fingers crossed, and events like these only serve a greater purpose.
Roman, how you feeling?
Good, man. I'm excited. Can't stop smiling.
Are you gonna call Paul coach?
Yeah,
Are you gonna call him Coach Rabil?
Coach Nice.
What's on the practice plan for today?
Light, stick work, shooting, some skeleton stuff. It's a super important experience as we think about professional lacrosse and the way we can grow this thing internationally and path to the Olympics. So all of these things, just like our summer season, the Champ Series, free agency, all that I mentioned, it takes a lot of work to govern it, and it takes a lot of work to budget for it. It takes a lot of work to get here. 2 weeks ago, we were sitting around a table, and we go, goddamn, there's not a coach. So we start thinking about, can we budget for one of the existing coaches to come? And Rachel and I volunteered. What a fucking amazing thing we get to be in Japan. So all I'm asking is to be a fucking pro. Have fun. 1, 2, 3. 10! Oh, I'm up. Center. Right. Good shot. Third ball's in, it's back with Ambler. But they're gonna set a lot of picks. That's sort of their key to success offensively. You don't wanna get me involved? Give me a ball. It's a little slice. So we've made it to the afternoon of day 2. 200 kids from elementary all the way to high school that our team's about to give a clinic to. So we have a shooting station, a dodging station, face-offs, defense, and goalies, and then we have an elementary group, and just all about growing the game. These kids are stoked. Hello. There are 3 things that we're going to teach you.
今から3つのことを教えてもらいます。
Different things like this, do things like this. So we're going to teach you all how to shoot.
最後はシュート。
ジョー君、ふみ君、スタート。
Yeah. Hand-eye coordination. In baseball, when a pitcher throws toward the plate, it's the same thing.
野球とかでも投げたい場所に向かって体を前に向けるみたいな感じで。
All right.
みんな終わってたよ。
My checkpoint is for myself to tighten my core when I shoot, and you'll notice if your core is tight, your shoulders stay level.
僕が試合の時にシュートを打つ時は常にコアがしっかり締められてるかっていうのを一番大事にしてます。
Coming over the top. So the key is what you have inside. It's how much work you put into the game on your own. And different now than when we were growing up, we didn't have the internet. We didn't have YouTube, we didn't have Instagram, we didn't have ways to access the game. So it was all up to our imagination. Today, it doesn't matter where you're from. You can log on the internet, you can go onto your phone, you can watch each of these guys behind me do their craft at the highest level, and you can practice that. And I guarantee you that if you work harder, no matter where you are, if you're in Japan, if you're in Australia, if you're in Europe, if you're in America, the hardest workers make it through, the hardest workers play professionally, the hardest workers play for their country. Get a picture.
How we doing?
Great. Game day, beautiful venue here, just outside of Tokyo. I think it'll sit 3,000 to 4,000 people. They're expecting a big crowd, and I'm putting together my game plan. Expecting a big game out of the boys. Johns Hopkins and Japan lacrosse has close ties.
Yeah. Yes.
Johns Hopkins University has a big presence in Japan. Doesn't
Yes,
it?
yes.
I got it.
This is like parking garage vibes back in COVID.
It is, yeah. Oh. Woo! That's it. Just yeah. So you can do that. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Bye. Bye. Oh, nice. So great. Man, you guys are in Japan, you get a chance to play. It's fucking awesome. All right, I used to always remember, because my dad was a Yankees fan, he told me about Joe DiMaggio. He said one thing every time he stepped to the plate. He's like, there's always going to be someone in the stands who's never seen me play and someone who will never forget how I played. That's Joe DiMaggio, and that's external, all right? So there's motivation there. Internal, you guys are here because you had your own journeys. All unique, we talked about it yesterday, however it got you here is because you're fucking great at what you do and you care about winning, all right? 7,000 miles away it took us to get here. You guys are here to win, not here to fuck around, all right? It's just 2 hours to lock in, all right? Make sure when we get out there, everyone in the stands, don't forget who the fuck you are. Be a fucking pro, let's win, all right? Let's go, boys.
Yeah, let's get it. Here we go.
Win on three, 1, 2, 3. Win! Fired up.
Ready to go?
試合開始15秒前皆さんで一緒に
keep the box please.
守らなければいけないと。5人ですね。5人ですか。はい。ゴールに除いて5人。そうですね。パスが通って押し込んでいった。
It took him 10 seconds. Come on, that's just a delay.
打ってきた。決まった。1点返しました。
Good audience, right? They're bringing a lot of energy. Sometimes you get a little tip, but like run past these fucking guys, shoot the ball hard. All this stuff is great. All right, keep going. Next 2 minutes. All right, 1 on 3, 1, 2, 3. Win.
Yeah, man.
All right, Romar onside. Romar onside.
13番の徳橋スバルがついています。かわしていく。かわしていく。折り返して打ってきた。勝ち越し。マイケル・ストワーズです。今日勝ったばかり。しっかり動きで任せます。折り返して押し込んだ。
Such a fun, but that right there, that's fucking off-season work. I've been fucking working on that shit.
Good,
my
man.
fucking hands.
I can tell.
My fucking hands. I've been working on that shit.
I think keep dropping back into clears. You guys are making substitutions really easy. I started with the hard first two. Let's have a hard second two. All right, 1 on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Win!
何を基準にするんですか。
そうですね。男子はハーフライン。
打ってきて決めていきました。
Time to go left.
Go on. Hey, they're on. If they're not ready, we want to take this draw. I'm just competitive. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go out for a drink afterward. That's how I deal with my refs. You know.
今日のポゼッションです。打ってきた。決まった。
これは多分頭叩いちゃいましたね今。
打ってきた。強烈。
Last quarter, guys. Last quarter. Don't let yourselves down. Don't let this group down. All right. 1 on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Win!
そしてロングスティック右に打ってきた。ゴリはまった。はまった。いや入ったが入った。
New ball. Insane fake. Gets saved. Got his rebound. Good shit.
キープしています。中にはまだ枚数いませんが、かわしていく。かわしてと決まった。いいですね。
になりました。
今のフェイントは打ってきた。決まりました。
Got all the tools.
Yeah.
It's incredible to be in Japan, as Mikey Sauer said. The development in lacrosse, since 1986 here, we had a chance to play Keio University yesterday to the national team here. I would say one difference tonight than what we'll see in San Diego is there was a shot clock. Without a shot clock, that game's going to be really tight. I think this team's going to compete for a medal like they did in Alabama this coming summer in San Diego. So all of you should be really proud of this team.
はい、本当に、ラクロスがまた日本で歴史が浅い。
ありがとうございました。ボールヘッドコーチの拍手をお送りください。
One of my favorite things about the tour is they sign balls and throw them out. That's that.
Is this the end of the vlog?
That's the end of this game. That's the end of day 2. That's the end of this vlog. We'll see you in a bit.